Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Now, this video returns. Simple as that. This video I made, like, back then months ago. But one of you guys actually popped up in the comment section of one of our last few videos and said, A.J.T, can you please bring back player ratings? And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to do that. Also, we're going to be bringing back the championship scoreline predictions video. So yeah, you guys want to see the videos, I'm going to bring in the videos. So remember, post down below what videos do you want to see. If I'm not doing them already. They don't have to be football related. They can be next to anything. And if you guys want to see it, well, your boy A.J.T, I'll bring it to you at some point in that current week that you state that you want to see that video. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of videos getting released now. Also, shout out to the guy that watches the channel I've seen in Tesco and had a photo with. You are an absolute legend, by the way. I saw you at the Riverside Stadium a few weeks back, said hello to you then, and obviously I've seen you today, so shout out to you, because I know you've been watching this video, because you told me you watch all my videos. So shout out to you, my man. You know exactly what I'm talking to. Got a photo with you as well. My guy. But yeah, let's get into it then. So, Derby County, New Year's Day, went down there, had a fantastic day as always down Derby. Had a bit of the classic OMD playing. If you know who OMD are, the band, comment down below, say, I know the band, let me know your favourite song. Electricity happens to be my favourite, but yeah, we had that on. Me, James and Guesty, and we were bobbing our heads a bit down the motorway saying, yeah, this is pretty good, these are pretty good tunes. That's pretty much what Derby consisted of the way there. We was just getting a draw, scenes in the away end, limbs everywhere, travelled on some more OMD, and then we sat here and went, yo guys, what's going on? Went to the review, yo guys, what's going on? Well, back to the player ratings. So let's get straight into it then. Most of the players I've rated pretty high, apart from Downing and Britt that came on off the bench. But to be fair, they only got 15 minutes on Downing, I believe, and Britt only got a couple of minutes. So yeah, they weren't rated very highly, purely because they're hard to be rated when they won't play 15 minutes and he won't play 5 minutes. So yeah, take it as it is. In goal, of course, Dan Randolph played, and he's got an 8 from me. The only real, the only real thing he had to do was one of two things. First one was pick the ball back of the net within 2 minutes. Fair play. Derby scored. And the second one was close to the end when Derby County had a shot. David Nugent off his chest. And yeah, he got cleared. So Dan Randolph, solid as always, underrated goalkeeper. A lot of people don't like him. I don't understand how Borough fans can't like this guy. He kept us in so many games. He gets us so many points, including the one at Derby, in my opinion. So yeah, he gets an 8 from me. Dale Fry, right back. He's not right back, he is centre half, but he's playing right back. He's bombing up and down that right hand side, trying to create a bit of width, trying to create just in general. So for me again, he gets an 8. Danny Batts, this guy, I'm telling you right now, is a quality player. There's a reason to why this guy's in the starting 11 with Wolves when they got promoted from the Championship to the Premier League last season, because this guy is absolutely quality. And once again, Danny Batts gets an 8 from me. I thought he was solid against Derby, absolutely solid, and he's more, you know what I mean? For me, he stated his claim now to start every single week in a Borough shirt, in my opinion. Daniel Ayala gets an 8 as well. George Friend, 8 as well. Solid back four, solid goalkeeper. Adam Clayton, more Besic, they both get 8s. Do you know why they both get 8s? Because we were both unbelievable in that game. Sweeping up in that midfield. I said before, sweep we're all. If you want a bloody dust man, don't worry. Adam Clayton, more Besic, get to it, because I guarantee the job will be done within seconds. Sweep, 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 sweep. Not getting past them. Fantastic. Adam Clayton and Mo Besic get 8s from me. Johnny Howson down that right hand side. Again, the guy is not a winger, but he played on the wing because he played for the badge, played for the fans, played for the manager. Ball up down the right hand side, trying to create once again. Well, I did create because Borough scored a goal, so well done, Johnny Howson. 8 from me. George Saville got taken off for Stewie Downing, who obviously came off in about the 75th, 76th minute. But again, he played on the left hand side. The guy ain't a winger once again. He's a box to box midfielder. But again, he played on the left hand side to suit Tony Pulis. Didn't kick up before, just got on with his job. Bomb. Created, and Borough scored a goal. And he helped towards it, because of course he had the throw in. That led to, I should have said George Friend had the throw in. Even under back to him, George Friend put it in, and boom, like a salmon, Jordan Hugo put it in the top bin. So, big up George Saville for that one. Wing. Lewis Wing, for me, gets a 9. He's probably the highest rated in this thing. Because for me, Lewis Wing was outstanding. And considering this guy was playing, literally, Northern League, he wasn't even in like the Conference North, or he wasn't in League 2, he wasn't in League 1. But he came to a Championship side to go from that level to this level. That's pretty well doing. So, for me, Lewis Wing has come on leaps and bounds. And of course, you know what I mean, he's almost like a fan's favourite. I think every single Borough fan likes the guy, along with Marcus Tavernier. But for me, Lewis Wing, for when I see his name on the team sheet, I think, yeah, that's right, it's got to be on the team sheet. The guy's unbelievable. What he brings to us is he just brings creativity inside the midfield. Of course, he got goal of the I think he got goal of the month against Crystal Palace inside the Carabao Cup as well before Borough crashed out of it. But listen, the guy's got a shot on him. He's a fantastic player, and for me, he was my man of the match against Derby. I think Neil Maddison gave it to him as well. But yeah, I can see why. He was absolutely outstanding against Derby. Jordan Ugill put himself about, leaps like a salmon, put a top bin, scores a goal to make it 1-1. Jordan Ugill also gets an 8 from me. Downey came over 15 minutes, hard to rate him, but I'll give him a 6. He's on the left-hand side, you only saw the ball a couple of times, but it is what it is. And Britson Bonga came on 85 minutes. And again, didn't have a lot to do, he had 5 minutes on the pitch, so it's hard to rate. But overall, we left there feeling happy, we got a 1-1 result. This has been a short video, but listen, it is what it is. I'm happy, and like I say, Borough fans, let me know, are you happy with the result? Who stood out for you? Who's your man of the match? Derby fans as well, have your say. Who do you think who do you think played well on Derby side or Borough side? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Check out all my social media, link in the description, and on Borough.